In this video, we will learn how to debug Java programs. Debugging is an essential skill for programmers, and it is the process of finding and fixing defects or bugs in code. We will start by explaining why debugging is important, and then we will show you how to use a debugger to better understand the execution of your program and to identify and fix issues. Let's start by discussing some common reasons why debugging is important. When you write code, it is not always perfect, and sometimes it can contain errors or bugs. These bugs can lead to your program not working correctly, or even worse, it can crash. Debugging can help you to identify these issues, understand why they are happening, and fix them. Now let's talk about how to use a debugger. A debugger is a tool that enables you to step through your code line by line, set breakpoints, inspect variables, and more. This tool is invaluable when it comes to understanding the execution of your program and identifying issues. To use a debugger in Java, you will need to use an integrated development environment, such as Eclipse or NetBeans. These tools come with built-in debuggers that make it easy to debug your Java programs. Let's take a look at how to debug a Java program using Eclipse. First, you will need to add a breakpoint to your code by clicking on the line number. This will tell the debugger to pause the execution of your program when it reaches that line. Next, you can start debugging your program by clicking on the debug button. This will launch your program in debug mode and pause it at the first breakpoint. Now that your program is paused, you can use the debugger to step through your code line by line, inspect variables, and more. You can step over a line by clicking the Step Over button. You can also inspect the values of variables by hovering over them or by adding them to the Variables tab. Once you have identified an issue with your code, you can use the debugger to fix it. For example, if you find that your program is not correctly calculating the value of z, you can modify the code and then continue debugging to ensure that the issue has been resolved. In conclusion, debugging is an essential skill for programmers, and it enables you to identify and fix issues in your code. By using a debugger, you can better understand the execution of your program and improve its overall quality. We hope this tutorial has been helpful in getting you started with debugging Java programs. Thanks for watching and happy coding!